Toby went to Brentwood Academy.
Tennessee finally showed up against a trash-ass Vanderbilt team and put a game together where they actually could score points.
And look at this. Bayless Jones bounces off of Vandy defenders. House call.
I bet Squid Tart and BBD and Volunteer Roadshow are proud of this. I don't blame them. They've been through a lot this year.
Another explosive play for Tennessee in this game.
Perfect pass from, I don't know if that was Harrison Bailey or the Stout kid, but I know one thing, that wasn't Jared Guantanamo Bay that threw that.
Bayless Jones.
No, he would have thrown an interception.
To the end zone. Not many are going to catch it.
Oh yeah, they gave an extra point to Sarah Fuller, so congratulations to Sarah Fuller. She might get the Special Teams Player of the Week this week.
BA kicker now kicking for UT, a perfect 6 for 6 tonight.
Yeah, Vanderbilt ain't winning no game.
Tonight.
They have a 0.0000.1 chance to beat Georgia next week.
Reception.
They ain't even tried to tackle him. They just gave up. He just bounced off him.
From Saraland, Alabama, having one of his best performances in all of college football. He started at USC. He still is one of the best active kick returners in the game. Had a couple of touchdowns out there for the Trojans. Telling Jared Garantano all about it.
And we're in Saraland, Alabama is close to what major Alabama city?
As we mentioned earlier, Stitch, it's just about 10 miles north. One of the greatest cities in America, Mobile, Alabama. T. Martin country.
It's Taylor Zarger country.
Yes, it is. And congratulations to Bayless' teammate, Josh Palmer. He's headed to the Senior Bowl down there in Mobile next month.
Playing at Bone Crusher. What you young kids know about that? It was the crunk era between like the mid 2000s and shit. You know, you had artists like Crime Mob, Young Bloods, Bone Crusher, Pastor Troy, you know, Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. No, that's when Atlanta was really popping with like that music and shit. You still had Outkast out there. You had a plethora of artists. It was way before the mumble rap and all this gay shit out here now. When you got 80 dudes in the same music video sounding the same, ain't talking about nothing. At least if you're gonna talk about getting money and stuff, talk about getting money differently. Do something different. I don't want to hear the same shit. And if you're gonna pop a nigga, pop a nigga who gonna actually do something bad that you'll have a chance to get away with it self-defense wise. And plus, most of the time with these rappers, they'll be having guns on them when they get caught, like, you know, doing something, or like when they ops or their enemies get up against them, they be caught slipping, basically butt ass naked without a gun on them. But they be talking all this murder, kill shit in their music videos and stuff. I'm sorry I'm talking about this, but, you know, this game ain't really interesting. Vanderbilt's fucking doo-doo. I just wanted to show Tennessee actually winning the game. That means something.
For LSU, they're going to have to demonstrate that this is a program that's on sound footing. Otherwise, with the level of turnover and adversity.
Yo, who y'all think they're going to replace Derek Mason with as the Vanderbilt coach?
You have to wonder.
And do you think next year they'll be bowl eligible? Or will they have another trash can doo-doo ass season like they had this year? And I know it's COVID, but come on, it's fucking Vanderbilt.
As far as a forward trajectory is concerned, for
all SEC schedule, how many games you think they could have won this year? Be real.
LSU last weekend, you can bet the Gators are going to score as many points as they can tonight.
I still can't get over that Miami got butt fucked by North Carolina. They lost by 36 points.
Makes the catch. It's 4th and 5. Bryce Thompson throwing him down to the ground. Yeah, Gators need style points.
I don't know how many rushing yards. I think the kid Eric Gray, the running back for Tennessee, I don't know how many rushing yards he got, but he was making some big chunk plays
This is a cannon.
throughout the game for Tennessee.
Just around the
Then, you know, Tennessee was switching out quarterbacks and stuff. I don't think Guantanamo Bay had a chance to play. They had all the other quarterbacks in.
Let's take a look at the All-State Protection Spotlight.
Well, we talked about Harrison Bailey. Boy, did he start out rocking and rolling. J.T. Shrout got in on the action. Bayless Jones, who we just saw in the end zone. There's Jalen Hyatt on the slot, finds his way. Paydirt as well, and of course Harrison.
I think they're gonna go with Harrison Bailey as their main quarterback. Brian Meyer, their second string, and Stroud, their third string quarterback. And if Jared Guantanamo Bay coming back next year, he gonna be the last string quarterback, cause they already see what he can do throughout the years for Tennessee, and I think the Tennessee fans are tired of him. So either he gonna come back next year or this is last year. And I don't see no NFL team taking him. Well, I don't know anybody. I don't know.
Shrout, who's throwing a couple of good balls down the field for 2 touchdowns, didn't make the mistake throwing the pick last quarter, and probably one of the reasons why you're seeing Bailey finish this game.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, that seems to be kind of the catalyst. We saw Bailey earlier in the first half with the fumble in the pocket, stripped from behind, and next thing you know, it was J.T. Shrout's game for a bit.
You would think Jim Chaney, the offensive coordinator, is going to keep feeding the tailbacks to take away all of the time left in this one. Tennessee will improve to 3-6, ending that 6-game losing streak. They play Texas A&M next Saturday at noon. The Vanderbilt Commodores also at noon finish their season in Athens, Georgia on Senior Day. Dogs roughed up the Missouri Tigers in Como to improve to 7-2.
8-2 next week.
Team, don't they? Offensively, kind of wondered if
we ain't gonna lose it to them like we did in 2016. It was either 2016 or 2015. I forgot which year we lost to them. At Homecoming. Like that was like fucking terrible.
Missouri's put together. Pretty good football, as you see. Missouri Tigers taking on Mississippi State.
Alabama gonna win.
A&M sitting there at number 5.
LSU, Georgia.
Tangle with the balls.
I don't know about Texas A&M or Tennessee. If Tennessee can play like they did today, they'll beat Texas A&M.
Ole Miss and LSU. Considering the bookends of the season, LSU opening up versus Mississippi State, finishing versus the Rebels.
Small again with wide open space in front of him, and Jabari's into Vanderbilt territory. Back to what you said about Georgia.
They running the ball like they Georgia or something. They just running all through the defense.
Looks so good in control of that offense.
JT Daniels looked elite, man. Like he's the quarterback. He's the first string quarterback. I want to see. I don't want to see that garbage can Stetson Bennett in. I want to see Carson Beck play. We could have had DeJuan Mathis. I'm sorry that their brother left, but Georgia wasn't going to do right by him. So he's entered the transfer portal. They said he quit. They didn't quit. Georgia quit on him. So fuck what all the Disney dogs is talking about. He entered the transfer portal. His services was not needed at the University of Georgia because they weren't going to use him right. So I wish that brother DeJuan Mathis well. I hope he gets a chance to play and show Georgia what they actually missed again with another dual threat quarterback. Well, 3 dual threat quarterbacks. They didn't do shit with Justin Fields. They didn't do that with Jamie Newman because he opted out. Well, he didn't opt out. He just didn't want to come play for Georgia. You know, I can't blame him because Georgia wasn't gonna use him right. And DeJuan Mathis, we already know how they ended. So, yeah, man.
Will improve to 77-32 against Vandy.
77-32.
He's had the upper hand in the last handful of years. They won 3 in a row before Tennessee got them last year.
Holding number 76, offense. 10-yard penalty, replay first down.
I think it's important, Stinch, that
Tennessee fans will rejoice in this victory. They can start drinking that moonshine, playing the Dukes of Hazzard music. You know, they can start fiddling that fiddle, tapping their hands on their knees, start doing the hold down, get down, nitty laddies. You know how them rednecks do up in the Tennessee mountains. They can start running them steel mills now. They got they Vols got to win today. I don't know if they beat Texas A&M. They might go to a bowl game, but I don't know. You know, with 10 games and shit.
Watch that game.
But no telling with all the teams that not gonna probably play bowl games. They probably gonna want some teams to play.
Offensive lines in the country when they're playing well.
Big run for Beckwith, and he's inside the 30. Well, look at the first 3 seasons. Rich Jones taking over for Derek Dooley. It was 21 and 17.
10 and 14. Jeremy Pruitt 9 and 15.
Pruitt taking over for Butch.
2 bowl appearances, 2 bowl wins, 1 bowl win for Pruitt, and 1 bowl appearance.
5 less games, and already 1 more loss.
And they still paying Butch Jones. I know they're gonna be glad when they stop paying him. I wish I could sit my ass at home and get paid.
Started out okay this season, the 2 victories, obviously, and then the balance of it, it's been tough sledding.
At least they didn't start out last year losing 2 games. Georgia Southern and BYU. And oh yeah, Coastal Carolina, I think they still undefeated. They beat. I don't know if the Troy game's still going on, but if it's not, they still undefeated. I wonder if they're gonna still rank Coastal Carolina higher than Georgia since they undefeated.
And offensively, even Jeremy Pruitt allowed. Just never established an identity inside of football. And it's proven
They were just like Georgia with their quarterback situation earlier throughout the year, and probably still is.
Solid quarterback play tonight for the Vols, especially from Harrison Bailey. Good performance on the ground with over 200 yards rushing. Bayless Jones had a couple of touchdown catches. Bryce Thompson with a pick 6. Tennessee defense.
Bryce Thompson had a pick 6. He went out there hitting a motherfucker upside his head. You know how Bryce Tyson is. He's a dirty piece of shit ass motherfucker. But congratulations to the Tennessee Vols, man. Y'all deserve this win. Vanderbilt didn't show up to do shit, but y'all did give up an extra point to Sarah Fuller. Shame on y'all, man. But congratulations on this victory. But Bryce Thompson's still a piece of shit, though. I don't have no good feelings about that motherfucker. He's human garbage. But congratulations, Harrison Bailey. Congratulations, Jeremy Pruitt. I'll see y'all next week when we whoop these Commodores ass. Dogs on top. I say 54-3. Sellafor will get a field goal, in my opinion. Or shit, we might beat them. We might not even give up no points to them, though. So, yeah. I'll see y'all at 12 o'clock next week. Go Dogs.